Just going to get right to it. This is a profile pop-up for Ravi. I'm going to start walking through it. That picture is great. It's smiling. You could consider having a more professional one where you don't see the chair in the background, but otherwise I love it. It's showing you, it's showing expression, it's showing happiness. It makes me want to connect. I love it. Not so sure if I understand what's going on with the background picture, but maybe that ties into something. Take advantage of that. You've got that background. What does that mean? And if you're not talking about it more and it's not clear, you could be selling yourself more. For example, administrative assistant, learner, people's minds, all that kind of stuff. You could have words added to your background, by the way. So the other thing is, quickly looking at this, icons are a little bit distracting in the headline. I've done it myself. It's a balance. You don't want it to be too much. Before I forget and get too far, because you have a longer first name, that picture is good. It's zoomed in. Longer first name means we'd only see barely the 2 words, not even the full 2 words. You could try it, abbreviating administrative assistant with admin assistant and get right to what it is that you offer. Okay. And then also notice here on the app, the mission, you have a carriage return at the end of that. It's cutting off and taking away from what you are able to see on the app. So I would suggest trying caps here for your headings. And then you don't need to have the extra line right here. And then make it very clear. I would suggest right off the bat, without even reading this, because you have seconds, I'm not seeing stats. I'm not seeing a check mark. I'm not seeing results. I'm seeing your picture. I've got a bunch of things here. I may or may not be inclined to want to read them. They look kind of cool though, but I'm trying to show you guys how quick this is and how quick people will look at it. So within the 7 seconds that you get, I'm going to want to jump down here and look right at your title next. When I look at this title, I click on it. Now, is there anything here that makes me want to click more? Well, I'm drawn to that flag. I see the flag there too. I see the date. I see a number. I go down here. I look at the next one, administrative assistant. Overall, 4.3 years. Well, we see that already here. You don't need to say that here. Get right to the good stuff. There we go. Now we've got some bullets, but make sure that these are not just responsibilities. When I look at these bullets, immediately I'm thinking, where are the results? Show me the money. Show me the $sign, percent sign, and pound sign. That's what I'm looking for, and then I'm going to keep on scrolling if I'm on the app, and I'm going to look to see what your education was. You have a master's degree, international business, and some other things here too. Okay, excellent. But that might be all you get, okay? That may be it for people getting that first impression. So people might see this, if they're old school, they may see all the icons, and they may be kind of put off by that. Be careful with it. I like to call it getting your tagline, your talents, and your target. So who do you help? You're an admin assistant. For whom? Who do you really help and what do you do for them? Are you the best admin assistant in the world? What does that mean? Make sure that you give us context, and especially when the fact that you've got your master's, how does that tie into being an admin assistant? That's the next thought I'm having. Anyway, guys, I've reached my 3 minutes. Tell me what you thought about this. I need to get feedback to know if you guys are liking this. I don't want to be wasting my time. I want to be making sure that I'm helping you. I don't know that if you don't comment. Okay, enough of a rant. Please comment below. Have a great one. Thanks. Bye.